See, when you look at the sky, if it is the afternoon, you will see the clouds or the blue sky. If it is the night time, you will see stars, planets, and sometimes the moon. You see all these objects through the atmosphere, but you cannot see the atmosphere. What is this atmosphere? Atmosphere is a gaseous oval spiraling spherical around the Earth. It spreads up nearly 700 kilometers from the Earth's surface. In grade 6 you have learned that gases have a mass. The weight of the above gas as make a pressure on us and all the things around us. This pressure is known as atmospheric pressure. The atmospheric pressure is measured in millibars to forecast the weather. So what is altitude? The height of the creature plate from the sea level is the altitude. According to the altitude, the pressure and temperature change in different levels of the atmosphere. Based on these differences, the atmosphere is divided into 5 layers. The 5 layers of the atmosphere spread out from the Earth's surface respectively. So we can learn these 5 layers of atmosphere. The first layer is troposphere. This is the lowest layer of the atmosphere. Near the equator, it spreads up to about 15 kilometers from the sea level. But near the poles, the height of the troposphere is about 8 kilometers. Nearly 75% of the air in atmosphere is in the troposphere. Most of the water vapor and dust particles are found in this layer. All the weather changes takes place in the troposphere. Helicopters, parachutes, and airplanes travel through this layer. Next layer is stratosphere. So this layer is about 15 to 50 kilometers high above from the sea level. The air is dry as there is a very little water vapor in this layer. So there are no storms or turbulence in stratosphere. Therefore, jets fly through this layer. The ozone layer lies in the stratosphere. This is a special layer which prevents the ultraviolet rays or UV rays of the sun falling on the earth. So this is a very important layer for us. So the ozone layer we have to protect. Okay, so the next layer is mesosphere. Mesosphere extends from 15 to 80 kilometers up from the sea level. This is the coldest layer among 5 layers of the atmosphere. In this layer, water vapor gets frozen into ice clouds. When the sun sets, the rays fall on these clouds and you can see these clouds during the night time. The next layer is thermosphere. Thermosphere lies from 80 to 120 kilometers up from sea level. There are particles in this layer absorb the sun's rays, so that the temperature in this layer is very high. Now International Space Center station is situated in this layer, so it is a very important layer. Both the special series called aurora borealis and aurora australis occur in this atmosphere. Aurora borealis can be seen near the northern pole and aurora australis can be seen near the southern pole. The next layer is exosphere. Exosphere is the thinnest layer in the atmosphere. This layer is about 120 kilometers from the sea level. There is no creation border between the exosphere and the space. So in this diagram you can see the temperature of each of these layers. Okay. So the next is gases in the troposphere. So troposphere is the most important atmospheric layer for the living beings on the earth. So these are the gases in the troposphere as percentage. So nitrogen and oxygen are the main components In this troposphere, nitrogen is present 78% and oxygen 21%, and inactive gases means argon, carbon dioxide, water vapor and other gases. They are 1%. Okay, so nitrogen is the most abundant gas in the air. Under atmospheric conditions, it has low reactivity. Oxygen is the most important gas in the air. It is essential for respiration of the organisms. Oxygen is necessary for combustion, therefore it is introduced as a supporter of combustion. So oxygen gas can be separated from air. Oxygen gas has many uses. So next one is air pollution. So air pollution is adding substances to the atmosphere, changing its composition and causing harmful effects on organisms. So what is this atmosphere air pollution? So there are some different ways of air polluting. functions of the atmosphere, like sustaining functions in troposphere, oxygen for respiration, carbon dioxide for photosynthesis, and nitrogen for protein synthesis, and moisture for variety of chemical reactions. Protection functions ozone and stratosphere, blocking harmful UV rays, shield us from solar winds, create temperature balances, and farmer troposphere plays host to all other climate weather phenomena, water, vapor, and aerials.